Hi, everyone, and welcome to our last day of the challenge. It's Friday, all about building your brand. And as you can see right up there on the screen, I'm reminding you that today we're announcing the name of our winner. As you guys know, if you've been watching all week, the theme for this year's New Year to a New You in 2022 challenge has been all about manifesting what you want. So we'll be getting to that part. I know those of you who've entered in the challenge, who've reached out to me, who've been watching us and commenting live, I know you're just interested in the giveaway. Like you don't even want to listen to anything else I have to say. You just want to get to the drawing. I got you. So listen, I'm not going to torture you long, but I do want to talk a little bit about how your challenge went today, right? So I want to make sure that you did enjoy what today's challenge was about. And you didn't even have all day to work on it, right, you guys? Since we're doing our live stream on your lunch hour today, where in the past we were meeting at 7 o'clock at night. So you had plenty of time to get things done, get home, take care of dinner and errands and things like that. But I want you to enjoy a Friday night. And as much as I love seeing your beautiful faces on the screen and I can tell who's watching in this software that I use, that's awesome. But I want you to enjoy your Friday night. And as awesome as it would be to be together, you need to be able to kick your feet up, maybe go grab a bite to eat or cook or relax or whatever. So instead, we're meeting on our lunch hour today. Now, another reason we're meeting, I can't talk today, is because we want to wrap up the challenge by talking about your brand. Remember that when we look at manifesting what we want and making sure that 2022 is going to be the best year yet, we really need to talk about the importance of branding. And I know sometimes people kind of, they kind of criticize that whole idea. They're like, oh, that's just so lame to talk about you are your brand. But let me explain what I mean by that. So, for people who kind of scoff at that, let me just kind of explain a little bit more about that idea. You know, when we go and say get a coffee, some of you that know me know I'm a little addicted to Starbucks. I love Starbucks. But the other day, I got to go to a local coffee house, and I love supporting local businesses. Now, as much as I love my Starbucks and I love supporting local businesses, I realize that sometimes the power behind a brand, especially a national, I guess even probably international brand like Starbucks, is that people equate sort of a feeling or an idea when they see that logo and they hear the name. Okay. And it's always kind of fascinated me about certain companies. And when you think about it, the Starbucks logo is kind of a little unusual. Isn't it like a mermaid woman that's cut off from, sort of like the tail down or something? When you look at it, it's kind of a interesting logo for a cup of coffee, but it works. And when people think of Starbucks, they think of a wonderful brand, sort of this lifestyle. And, even throughout the pandemic, you'd see people lining up, cars wrapping around the building, to get a cup of coffee. Now, they know they can make their coffee at home and they know they can go to other places and get a great cup of coffee, but there's something associated with that brand that just makes people want to have that experience. And when I was at the local coffee shop the other day, I loved that experience. It was a completely different vibe. And I already felt good supporting a local business in my area. So when you think about branding, that's how come this term has just really kind of taken off, right? It's sort of an in thing to think about the idea that you are your brand. The concept's been around for a long time, actually, in the professional and personal development space. It's just kind of getting a little bit more attention. But it is something to really, really think about because I want you to realize that in best case scenario, if you truly are looking at taking your career up to the next level, or if you're just starting off your career and you tuned in because you want to make sure you're starting things off on the right foot, then you need to understand that your brand can really precede you. Your brand is just kind of your reputation. What do people think about when they hear your name? Now, I mentioned this quote the other day. I'm going to say it again. I just love this quote by the former CEO, Jeff Bezos from Amazon. And he says, and I quote, your brand is what other people say about you when you're not in the room. Isn't that just so true? So, like I mentioned, best case scenario, what I would wish for you is that you would have such a stellar brand that opportunities would start coming your way without you even having to put your hat in the ring. Now, I am a big believer, though, in making sure you understand that people are not mind readers. So if you say you're okay, or if you act like everything's fine and you're super duper happy at your job, that's wonderful. But you still, if you're interested in doing maybe some other things at your current position or taking on some new challenges somewhere else, or maybe even still within your organization, you still have to let people know that you're interested. Or they might not even think about the fact that you would consider something. So that's what the challenge for today was all about. I wanted you to really, really think about, what do you stand for? So your task was to come up with three things that you believe your brand currently represents. Now, if it represents something really great, like maybe you're the first of the office, so people respect that about you. They know that you're not going to be running late. They know that you can be counted on, right? You're going to be the first one there. That's a really great way to kind of establish your work ethic too, your reputation about your work ethic. So next time the powers that be are considering the next big promotion, and if they know they need somebody who they really can depend upon, they might think of you and maybe even approach you with a position in the organization that you might really be excited about. So that's what you need to think about and work on. And since we're joining each other on our lunch hour today, you might not have had too much time to work on it, but just kind of think about that concept about what your brand is. What do people say about you? And it's not to try to like make other people happy or worry about what other people really feel about you or think about you. It's not that. It's just making sure that your brand accurately represents you, because it really can make a difference in your career. It can kind of make a difference actually in so many areas of your life when you think about it, right? Definitely in your personal life as well. If people think of you in a way where maybe they take you for granted, or, maybe expect you to kind of take care of things where they should be doing it for you instead, that kind of thing, that might be an issue of healthy boundaries. And if you need help with that, you guys, I've got lots of videos on that. So check out that playlist on our YouTube channel. But in any case, I want you to really think about, what does my brand represent? And if it's something you think you need to work on, then I want you to just empower yourself to do that. That's what this challenge has been all about, right? As we look at all of the days. In fact, let me just kind of put that back up there for you just real quick so you can remember that our challenge really included quite a few things, did it not? Think about that. We started with mindset because we wanted to make sure you had the right mindset to really tackle 2022 head on. We then moved on to rediscovering your passions, right? Because if you don't have the mindset, then it would be difficult for you to continue to carve out time out of your schedule to reignite those passions and make sure you make time for them. We then moved on to uncovering your grit to make sure you don't give up on yourself and your goals. And then we waited until yesterday actually to talk about time management, because I don't want you, to work hard at trying to finish something if it's not something you're passionate about, and if you don't have the right mindset and perhaps are holding yourself back. So that's the reason for the order of the different tasks that we worked on in our 5-day challenge. And then, of course, that brings us to today, which is all about understanding your brand, right? So as we talk about that, I want you to remember that we're wrapping that up today. Today is our last day of the challenge. If you still need that downloadable, don't forget to shoot me an email. I'll put that back up there in just a little bit. If you are watching today live, because not everybody can join us on their lunch hour, so if you check this out later, that's fine too. But if you are watching live and would like to share something about what you thought about when you were kind of considering your own brand, then be sure to comment. Leave us a comment. If you think there's someone else that would like this subject matter, be sure to share the video. And of course, we love it when you give us a thumbs up. So lots of great things to think about. All right, you guys. Now, another thing I wanted to share with you, very exciting news. I kind of made reference to this the other day, but if these topics that we've covered in our 5-day challenge, if these topics are ones that you really think make sense to you. They resonate with you, whether it was making time for yourself in your time management challenge, or whether it was the concept that women many times put their passions on a back burner, or perhaps you realize that you sometimes needed a little help with things like fear of failure or fear of success or perfectionism. Well, the good news is here's my special announcement, and you're going to hear a lot more about this in future videos. But everything I've talked about in the 5-day challenge, everything we've worked on each day this week is a little tip of the iceberg, because I'm here to tell you all of this can be found in my new book, my first book. And you guys, I'm so excited about this book coming out. The release date is going to be hopefully February 1st. You heard it here first. This book is all about being your best self at work and at home. I'm calling it The Career Woman's Secret Playbook, and it's going to be available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, you name it. And if any of the concepts and tips that I talked about today, again, if these are things that you're like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense, or oh, I think I do really well in this one area, but I could definitely use some help in time management or mindset, then you guys, I'm going to have all of that and lots more in the book. So be sure to reach out to me if you're interested in pre-ordering the book. I've already sold 65 copies. I'm so excited. And it's technically out, but not really out for you. You have to go through me at this point, but it will be out. I'm hoping February 1st. So there'll be lots of information. I'll be promoting that on my social media, on my website, and I'll let you know for sure when it's available. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. All right, you guys, now let's go ahead and double check comments. Oh, I can see we've got folks tuning in. I'm so glad you guys could join us today. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, my friend Susie. Oh, Susie, so good to see you. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh, you are so sweet. And thank you. She's saying I'm precious dynamic. Oh my gosh, I did not pay her to say this, you guys. I promise you. Amelia, thank you so much. Amelia has pretty much tuned in every single day. She always comments when she gets a chance. Love that. Amelia, thank you so much for watching and all your support. All right, you guys, feel free to continue to comment if you would like to. We love that. I think I am ready to move on to the drawing. Now, again, it's not too late for you guys to get the list of the challenges, because as you can see on the screen there, even though today's the last day of the challenge, let's make sure that this is actually not the last day that you practice these principles. Let's make this the first day that you now put all 5 of the principles we've worked on in place. Okay, you guys? So again, if you want that downloadable, I'm going to put my email back up there for you just real quick. Go ahead and email me at Dr. Dawn at drdawnshoptalk.com. Email me there. I can send you that downloadable, because it's something you can work on at any time so you can make 2022 your best year yet. Okay. All right. How about another quick look at the giveaway? That's right, you guys. You've seen this pretty much. I think I've held this up every single day just to show you again that this is 369 days worth. So you get some extra days. This is an awesome manifesting journal where there's writing prompts. So it really helps you understand that, you know what? You're a badass woman. You can manifest what you want, right? You can get what you manifest, as the book says. So I love it so much. No surprise here. I ordered one for myself. Y'all know I did it last year too. I couldn't help it. I love the day planner that I sent out to our audience members who won. So anyway, guys, this is what I'm getting ready to draw for. Now, if you're the lucky winner, I will follow up with you and I'll make sure that you get this, okay? And again, you can just start right away. I really believe that. And you guys, there's really a lot of research to back that up. The idea that you kind of get what you focus on, okay? You really do. So if you really kind of think of it that way and just give yourself that permission and sort of that positivity to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and that you are, just kind of believing that you can make your dreams come true, that it does seem like those wonderful things tend to happen to the people that believe in them. So I personally believe that. I've seen that play out in my own professional life and in my personal life. I've seen that happen for my employees, for my clients, my friends and family. So, if you don't tend to think that way, you might want to start thinking a little differently and see if it would work for you. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get to that name of the winner. Okay, so here is what we're going to do. Okay, this is how I usually do the drawing. So this is my favorite bowl in my house. I absolutely love it. It's from the Arkansas Art Center. It was actually a wedding gift. Love, love, love it. So you see all the names in here. Oh, I wonder if you can see some of the names. I have folded them over 3 times. Okay. So you see in here. Now, all I'm doing right here, I'm not looking. Okay. I am pulling out a name. I am pulling it out. I am setting the bowl down. Hang on. Okay. I better leave my readers on because I won't be able to read this. Okay. And I'm going to show you. My friend Kim. Oh, Kim, are you watching? Oh, Lord. Now you can't even see it. Kim. Oh, my goodness. Kim, I'm so excited that you're going to get this book. You guys, I love it. Of course, I want everybody to win. But it really is kind of special when somebody I know personally wins a challenge of mine. So, and that's not to say if I don't know you personally, please don't be offended. I'm just excited that Kim can have this book. I am so excited. So, Kim, I will be getting together with you, making sure that you get this book. You are our grand prize winner of the 5-day challenge for 2022. So, congratulations. All right, you guys. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not all winners. We always say that, right? You really are. I love you dearly. If you have any questions, you guys, about any of the challenges, or if you want any information about the next time that I'm going to do a challenge, and you guys know I love challenges. I also love giveaways. So I'm all about that. So be sure to reach out to me. I will make sure that you're included on any future emails and information so you can be the first to register and not only win something like a prize, something like a giveaway, but really win on betting on yourself so that you can make sure you're living your absolute best life, both at work and at home. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the challenge. Okay. I could not be more proud of the work you guys have done. Your comments have been awesome. Oh, thank you, Susie. Now she has So Rolinda, I'm mispronouncing her name all the time, but she goes by Susie Dunn. Susie, thank you for saying congratulations. She's such a sweetheart. So you guys, I just really appreciate your support so much. I hope you really enjoyed the challenge. And again, do not forget to reach out to me anytime that you need any information about Shop Talk and what we can do. We're always here to help. You don't have to take a career journey alone. I would love to help you. So be sure to reach out anytime. Check out our website at drdawnshoptalk.com and lots of information there as well. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. We would absolutely love it. And we try to put out new videos on Monday so you can start your week off on the right foot. All right, you guys, take care. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm out there, and I will talk to you and see you soon. Take care, everyone. And again, have a great weekend. Don't work too hard, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.